All right. So I'm going to conduct one complete interview, and I'd like to ask you. I am Kiran Preet Kaur Makkar from Makkar IELTS, also known as Kiran Makkar English for Exams. I'd like to ask you a few basic questions first. Um, where do you come from?
Ma'am, I'm from Gangavati. It is a small town between Hospet and Ballari, and it is located in North Karnataka.
Okay. So I'm sorry I forgot to ask that. I should have begun with your name. So may I know your full name?
My full name is Channabasappa L, but my friends and my family members calls me as a Channa, and you can also call me by that name.
All right. So we were discussing the intro sets first. I'll ask a few questions about chatting. Do you like chatting with friends?
Of course, yes. Chatting is very important, I think, uh, because for people, whether they are working profession or student, chatting with friends makes them recharging their batteries. Somewhat they get refreshed.
Okay. What do you usually chat about with friends?
It depends upon moment. If I'm in sitting in the cricket ground, I'm a sports person. If I'm watching cricket, we most of the time we discussing about the cricket. Otherwise, it is movie.
Okay. Do you prefer to chat with a group of people or only with one friend?
Uh, I think only with one person is better because I can share my feelings with him, and I'll specific topic also I can bring up in discussing with best friend instead of in the group.
Okay. Do you prefer to communicate face to face or via social media?
My first preference would be whenever communicating with a person, it is face to face is my first preference. If at all not possible, it is email communication.
Okay. Do you like buying shoes?
Of course, yes. I have plenty of collection,
Uh,
shoes collection.
how often do you go to buy shoes?
Uh, I think once, twice, or thrice in a 6 months.
All right. Have you ever bought shoes online?
Uh, yes. Most recently, I bought the shoes for my college graduations. I was doing MBA, online MBA,
Or
so I had to buy one.
how much money do you usually spend on shoes?
Uh, I'm not fond of going beyond the brands, but the whichever cost me is like between 1,500 to 2,000 rupees.
Okay. Do you think museums are important?
Uh, of course, yes. Museums are the one place where children can go to see the museum and they can understand our past history or technology, or it could be anything about animal or anything.
Are there many museums in your hometown?
There are a couple of, I mean, nearby, there are one or two museums in nearby my hometown, but numbers are not that great.
All right. Um, all right. Um, when was the last time you visited a museum?
Last summer, my family and went to Trivandrum for a trip, 3 days trip, and while coming back from the trip, we went to Chennai and also been to see a museum there.
All right. So now I'm going to give you a long card, that is cue card topic to speak on, and you have 1 minute to prepare. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, do you have a pen and pencil with you? You can just
Yes, ma'am.
note down. I'll be uh, asking you. Okay. Describe a time when you saw something in the sky. For example, flying kites, birds, sunset, etc. Okay. A time when you saw something in the sky. The cues beneath this are what you saw, where and when you saw it or them, how long you saw it, and explain how you felt about the experience.
Sure.
Okay, you have 1 minute to prepare. So I'm timing you now for 1 minute, and after 1 minute, you have to start speaking. Okay. All right. You may begin.
Uh, I have seen many things flying on the sky, but the most fascinated about thing was the first time when I saw a flight. I was traveling to Bangalore to Mysore around s- f- around 4 years ago with my family. It was Sorry, I was traveling to Mysore from Bangalore with my family. During my childhood, I was always fascinated about seeing a flights, aeroplane. Since I live in a small village, it is very uncommon for us to seeing flight from very close by. There was a Since we were traveling very close by airport also, we could able to see many flights flying over us. I felt very happy to see a number of flights taking off, and I felt very happy to see them.
All right. That's it. Is that it? Right?
Yeah, ma'am.
All right. No problem. Okay. So I'll ask you a few follow-up
Yeah,
questions. I'll give the feedback later on. Okay. My little
yeah.
this one. She is pressing me to pick her up. Oh, this is. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Would young people be willing to get up early to watch and enjoy the sunrise?
uh, I think yes. Children are. I mean, they have nowadays. Children don't have that habit of getting up early. But if parents make them get up early and see sunrise, make them watch sunrise, would be it. And once they have it, get to know about things they can enjoy, then they would definitely follow the same thing every day.
When would people normally watch the sky?
I think. Uh, in the season of kites, when in Gujarat it is very common. In summer days people are they would be enjoying their holidays, and most of the time they spend time playing with these kites, and those days I think the time they happen to see the sky.
Do many people pay attention to the shapes of stars?
uh, no, it is not common because stars are very high and it is not completely visible. Like they are invisible, they are very small. They can see the stars, but we cannot make a judgment what is their shapes
Okay.
generally.
What do people usually see in the sky in the daytime?
uh, no, it is a very common thing that sun is one thing we see frequently. I mean, common thing we can see in the day, but sometimes we can also see moon appearing and disappearing here and there.
Okay. All right. What are the differences between things people see in the sky in the daytime and at night?
There is no lot of difference, but only thing in difference we could see a sky in either it is in a sky blue color or it is completely white. But it is in the night, it is one color black. When stars are showing up, then it makes very pleasant to watch.
All right. Uh, why do some people like to watch stars at night?
Uh, I think this is the time when people are free of worries. I mean, no tension. They are It would be like they must be going to bed or spending time with their family, and that is the best time to discuss, I mean, talking to their close one and sharing best things with them by watching the
All
stars.
right, Linda. So that was speaking that I've done so far. And I'll not be putting up this because I forgot to put on the recording so that I could give you the feedback on my quick time. But I've recorded the cue card. I'd say that this was around six band speaking. There were many mistakes. The cue card didn't go 2 minutes. It went 1 minute 20 seconds only.
Okay,
Okay. So you've got
sure.
for 2 minutes at least, or until the examiner stops you. That can be at 1 minute 20 seconds. That can be at 2 minutes complete. So you have to have matter in you to speak for full 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll let everyone know that if the examiner stops you speaking further, it is not a negative thing. It means the examiner is satisfied and has judged your speaking cue card by that time. So they stop you in between if they are satisfied with it. Okay. I'll just play the cue card portion I've recorded. Okay, I'll play that and I'll give you the feedback from that. Intro sets also had a few grammatical errors. Okay,
Okay.
but
Other
I
thing,
didn't record. But from this recording of the Zoom recording, I can later on point those out to you. Okay,
Okay.
I
Okay.
watch this.
Thank you. First time when I saw a flight.
Begin.
Uh, I have seen many things flying on the sky, but the most fascinated about thing was the first time.
Okay, so you've said most fascinated thing. Whenever you talk about the quality of anything, it is fascinating and not fascinated. Okay, it is fascinating, not fascinated, right?
Okay.
Just one second. Uh, okay, so that is fascinating and not fascinated. Then I'll play further.
Saw flight. I was
So that is a fascinating thing you saw, not fascinated thing. It's a fascinating. Okay.
uh, it. I was traveling to Bangalore to Mysore around s- uh, around 4 years ago with my family.
Okay, now all of you here, I'm not going to post this, Channa. It was just on the spot. I'll take another interview of yours and then I'll post it. Okay.
Sure,
So
ma'am. No
yeah,
issues.
I'll take it today or tomorrow, whenever you have time. Okay. So I'm just telling you that all of your students uh, uh, prepare all the cue cards. Don't mug anything up. Prepare your own stories. Be original, but go through each and every topic, because the 1 minute you get actually in the exam sometimes proves very less to concoct a story there and then and to speak on it. Okay, I hope you getting what I mean. Go through the topics at least, and in your mind, okay, if I get this cue card, this is what I'm going to speak. If I get this cue card, this is what I'm going to speak. This little bit of homework should be done beforehand. Okay, and then that 1 minute will be enough for you. And don't write sentences, just write words here and there on the piece of paper you have. And then when you start speaking, look at each word and frame 2 3 sentences around that. That is all you have to do. Okay, just practice like that in future, because 99% you will get a cue card from the book. 1% you may get a new one altogether. Don't panic. Once you have practiced all these many, nothing will be difficult for you. Okay, so there's nothing to
मैम
panic about. Yes.
मैम इसमें हम ये बोल सकते थे, काइट देखा मैंने उड़ाया, मैंने
हाँ
अपने फ्रेंड्स के
हाँ
साथ गैदर किया।
हाँ
मतलब
हाँ।
इस पे
यस।
मतलब काइट पे ये बहुत मतलब क्योंकि उड़ाते भी होंगे ना, तो इस पे ये
हाँ,
ज्यादा बोल भी
could have
सकते थे।
spoken a lot. You could have talked about a rainbow you saw after the
Yes,
rainfall, and then spoken about all the colors of the rainbow. And you could say I saw two rainbows together crossing each other. Okay, you could have said anything. My nephew was with me. He got so excited about the rainbow, and it was a beautiful sight. And like that, you could have spoken anything. Kite flying, you could club it with the rainbow. It was a pleasant evening. My friends were there, my family members were there. We were on the rooftop, we were enjoying all that. All right, you could say anything like that. But chalo, that is fine, whatever. Aeroplanes, one after the other, taking off. You could have said, I went to my uncle's house. He lives very near the airport. And for them, it was a very common sight. But for me, it was something fascinating. Right?
Yeah,
Like
ma'am.
that, you could say.
It was sorry. Well, I was traveling to Mysore from Bangalore with my family. During my childhood, I was always fascinated about seeing a flights, aeroplane. Since I live in a small village, it is very uncommon for us to seeing a flight from very close by. There was a Since we were traveling very close by airport, also we could able to see many flights flying
We could able to is wrong. We were able to. Okay.
on us, flying over us. I felt very happy to see a number of flights taking off, and I felt very happy to see them.
Very good. All this one, she is pressing.
Children don't have that habit of getting up early, but if parents make them get up early and see sunrise, make them watch sunrise, would be good. And once they have it, get to know about things they can enjoy, then they would definitely follow the same thing every day.
When would people normally watch the sky?
I think uh, in the season of kites, when in Gujarat it is very common. In summer days, people are they would be enjoying their holidays, and most of the time they spend time playing with these kites. And those days, I think the time they happen to see the sky.
Do many people pay attention to the shapes of stars?
No, it is not common because the stars are very high and it is not completely visible. Like they are invisible, they are very small. They can see the stars, but we cannot make a judgment what is their shapes.
Okay.
Generally.
What do people usually see in the sky in the daytime?
It is a very common thing that sun is one thing.
You can say clouds, birds flying in the sky. Okay, so many things you could say. Okay.
Okay.
At times on a cloudy day you can see the clouds. On a sunny day you can see the sun. You can see the bright sky with the trees. So many trees are there. When you look up, there are trees around. Even they are part of the sky view, right? At times you can see all those things.
You see frequently, I mean, common thing we can see in the day, but sometimes we can also see moon appearing and disappearing here and there.
Okay. All right. What are the differences between things people see in the sky in the daytime and at night?
Well, there is no lot of difference, but only thing in difference we could.
There is not a lot of difference, okay?
See a sky in either it is in a sky blue color or it is completely white, but it is in the night, it is one color black. When stars are showing up, then it makes very pleasant to watch.
All right, then it is very pleasant to watch. All right, Channa. I would say I think it was I took you suddenly, and there was an element of slight nervousness also, but on the whole you did well, I would say. Okay. The follow-up questions normally students do not understand. There you are very strong. You understood each question and you answered it. Uh, you know, you answered the question well. Q card, you could not go a full 2 minutes. Intro sets had minor grammatical errors, which I'll point to tell you later on once I play this Zoom video back. But on the whole, I would say 6. Okay. And you
Sure.
can do much better than this. You can do much better than this. I know that. Okay. So I'll conduct one interview later on. So, Sapna, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Yes. So first I'll go with the intro sets and I'll not forget to switch on the recorder. Okay.
Reporter.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, I am taking it very gracefully, but age is taking me, I'm very forgetful.
Ma'am, you are still young, and
Yes,
when I
that's
see you, I
of you.
give the example to my mom and my aunties that how you are struggling,
How I am?
how you are working, and how
I'm
you.
not struggling. I'm enjoying
Sorry, it's
life. I'm
sorry, it's
enjoying. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm enjoying life.
Uh,
Okay.
you are working
Yeah.
very hard in this
Uh,
age, and
it's 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 okay. I mean, this is my actually I have retired as a gynecologist obstetrician after having practiced 35 years. That is more than enough. That was a struggling life.
yes,
No
ma'am,
days,
it
no
is true.
nights. Yeah, medical professionals.
Ma'am, my six cousins are doctor. I'm on seventh, and I have a joint family. So I give the test of medical just like we have MCAT in India, we NEET. But I felt and I have interest in IT field, so I talked to my father and said that I am not interested.
Right.
I don't like to read its
You were lucky you failed
books,
that test.
medical books.
Okay. You were fortunate you failed that test. All right. Okay, so we'll begin, right? First, the intro sets. May I know
Yes,
your
ma'am.
full name? May I know your full name?
My name is Sapna Kumari. You may call me by my first name, Sapna.
Okay. May I see your ID?
Here it is.
Okay. Um, all right. What's the name of your hometown?
My hometown name is Amarkot. It is famous because of its food, culture, and historical places, and it is in Pakistan. And this my cities came in Sindh province.
All right. How long have you been living there?
I spent my 26 years in Umarkot, and I went for my higher education, and but I spent my whole childhood in Umarkot, and it was very memorable, and I really want to go again.
Okay. What's your favorite part of your hometown?
Uh, my favorite part of my hometown is it's about my streets because we have easily played outside with boys and girls when I was a child, but now not nowadays. But I also love the temple of my cities. Temple, they are so much modern, and we would easily worship. So I really miss the temple of my city.
Um, do your friends also grew up in the same place as you? Did your friends also
Uh,
grow up in the same place as you?
yes, my friends grew up in the same city. We have same
I said
school,
friends. Okay.
friends,
Okay. Did your friends
friends.
also grow up in the same city as you?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. My friends also grew in the same city. We have same school. We have universities in my city. So we did our bachelor in our city. So we all grew up in the same city, and we decided that we should go in same school and same universities. So I grew up with them, and
Are
we
there
really.
are there any rules for students at your were there any rules for students at your school? Were there any
Uh,
rules?
there are so many rules, but I still remember one rule that was if we go late for school, they will charge us 50 rupees,
All
which
right.
was too much at that time.
Okay.
So
So
I remember that rule.
have you ever had a really dedicated teacher?
At my time, not too much, but I remember one of my teacher that was Miss Shaina. She was a really good teacher, and she really helped me she really helped me in many things like science project and how to speak in public. So these things which really helped me in my life and also in my career.
All right. Do you prefer to have more or fewer rules at school?
I don't want to any rule in the school, but I think there should be a rule because the school would go in a good directions, and it would be the students should follow more if rules are not there. As I was a child, I feel that there's no rule there would be a no rule in school, but the rules makes the perfects. So I think rules should be there for the
How you
children.
think rules should be there, right?
Yes, yes,
All right. All right. So, Sapna, I'm going to give you a cue card and you have 1 minute to prepare. Okay?
yes, ma'am.
And um, the cue card is describe a time when you saw a lot of plastic waste.
Okay,
Okay?
ma'am.
Example in the park, on the beach. Where and when did you see it? First cue. Second is why there was a lot of plastic waste. What did you do after you saw that?
Ma'am,
And
sorry, ma'am, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
is it? I think.
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is breaking. Can you tell me again
Okay.
the triple four W question? When,
When, where, why, what,
where, and what? Okay.
how you felt about it, okay?
Yeah.
How, okay? How you felt about it. So you have 1 minute to prepare now, okay? All right, Sapna, 1 minute's over. You may begin.
Yes, I would like to talk about the plastic which I seen last year. We went for a sea view. It is in Karachi, and it is a very famous place in Pakistan. So my friend decided that we should go for a picnic at a sea view. When we went there, we bought so many things so many things for eating, just like samosas and popcorn and so many things. But when we were going for sitting, and we saw that in sea view there are so many plastic waste which was very hurting us, that there is no place for sitting. And I saw bottles, polythenes, and so many plastic bags, which really hurts me, because I was just come from Germany, where I see the beaches are very clean, and the people are most aware of that where they should throw their polythene things or plastic things. But in Pakistan, the people are not do that the sea view, but no one doing that. Everyone was throwing out of the screen. And then I feel that at first I feel that the dustbin are not enough. But when I search it, I saw hundred of dustbin around the sea view. But but the people are not doing good with plastic things. But then I decided that I would call some NGOs. They would at least clean the tourist place, and where we visit, and the more people can visit that place, and it would look very good. And we can earn more money from the
All
tourists,
right, it's
from
2 minutes. All right,
tourists.
it's 2 minutes. All right. All right, you spoke well. Now I'll go with the follow-ups. Do you think that we should use plastic products?
I think we should not use plastic bags, because there are nowadays there are so many alternative of the plastic, just like paper. I think the uh, paper, and also made with the papers, and so many alternatives. Uh, Nowadays I saw a bag which is made of the cloth. Last I visited the grocery store. They give me a cloth bags, which was very good. I feel very happy, and I said that it is a really good alternative of polythene.
How can we reduce our use of plastic?
Ma'am, the voice is broken. That's why I
How, how
did not listen.
How can we reduce the use of plastic? Reduce the use of plastic.
Uh, we can do one thing, that we should not use the plastic. If someone is giving us a plastic bags, we should first we should buy the our cloth bags. So if we start from a little thing, it would be it would go big. So first we should start from ourselves, then we should say to other people. And the second thing, the government should take the strict action on the plastic bag. So the companies should not the company should not they sell the plastic things which will
Why, why do people like to use plastic products?
I think plastic material is a very cheaper than the alternative, because paper bag is so expensive. I see I see last week when I tried to buy a bag, and the plastic bag is a more cheaper than a paper bag. So that's why many people avoid to buy a paper bag nowadays, because the main thing is a cheaper. It is a most cheapest.
All right. All right, Sapna. So this was your speaking test. You did well. Um, may I know what your score was last time in speaking?
5.5.
This is above that, definitely, but you have to work hard. And I'll just play it back quickly. In between, there were like some grammatical errors, but on the whole, you are your volume is good. Your consistency is very good. You can go on at the same pace with which you start. Mostly students start fast, then go very slow, and then stop altogether. There were no such long pauses in between. So I've talked about all the positives that we had of your speaking. Your pronunciation is good. Grammar is compensated at many places, but that will also go. But this is a lot of improvement from the time I heard you the first time, okay, speaking.
Yes,
Much
ma'am.
better than that, and I really wish that you get a better score this time. I'm just playing in bits and pieces, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
May I know your
Yes, ma'am.
full name? May I know your full name?
My name is Sapna Kumari. You may call me by my first name, Sapna.
Okay. May I see your ID?
Here it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the actual exam,
Um,
when you have to show your ID, you have your passport with you. Okay.
yes,
Just
ma'am.
open it, open the first page and point it towards the examiner nicely. So, sir,
Okay.
here's my passport. Okay. Like that. All right. What's the name of your hometown?
My hometown name is Amarkot. It is.
This is a big mistake many students do. My hometown name is Amarkot. Hometown name somehow, my hometown's name, hometown ka naam, or you can say the name of my hometown. Yeah, I come from Amarkot. Okay.
Okay.
You can say
Yes,
like
ma'am.
my hometown name is, my friend name is, that is all wrong. It's my friend's name is. Similarly,
Okay.
my
Yes.
hometown's name is, okay?
Okay.
My
Yes, ma'am.
mother's name is, that apostrophe S should come if you have to say
Okay,
like.
ma'am. Must because of its food, culture, and historical places, and
Okay.
it is in.
This was very good. The intonations you were giving, food, culture, historic, this was very good. Mostly students make food, culture, historical play. That sounds bland. It was looking very nice. Okay. This is a plus point of your speaking. The natural, this thing, intonations that you are giving.
Pakistan, and this, my cities came in Sindh province.
All right. My city falls in Sindh province.
Okay.
Cities came, nahi, it falls in Sindh province. Okay.
Also,
How long have you been living there?
I spent my 26 years in Umarkot, and I went for my higher education, and but I spent my whole childhood in Umarkot,
Okay.
and it was very memorable, and I really want to go again.
Okay. What's your favorite part of your hometown?
Uh, my favorite part of my hometown is it's about my streets, because we have easily played outside with.
My favorite part is my street because we can easily play outside with
Yes, ma'am.
others in the street. Okay. So just they are not going to come and check the street in front of my house has a dead end. So,
Mm-hmm.
there's not no traffic here on my street. So
Yes,
when
ma'am.
my grandchildren come, they play outside and in the street, they play with other children. And there are
Yes.
about 10, 12 children in the street around in the houses nearby. They all come out and play in the street. They play badminton there because no, there's no traffic apart from the people living there. Okay, the odd 10, 12 houses.
Same with me.
So like that, you can say my street is the favorite part because we could play outside in our childhood.
Okay.
There was no restriction.
With boys and girls when I was a child, but now not nowadays. But I also love the temple of my cities. Temple, they are so much modern, and we would easily.
It is very modern. It's a very modern temple. Okay, you can say
Yes,
like
ma'am. Worship. So I really miss the
Okay.
temple of my city.
Do your friends also grew up in the same place as you? Did your friends also grow up in the same place as you?
Yes, my friends grew up in the same city. We have same
I said
school.
friends, I thought you said parents, so I repeated. Okay, you said
Did
friends
your
only.
friends also grow up in the
Yes.
same city as you? Okay. Yes, my friends also grew in the same city. We have
And
same school. We have universities in my city. So we did our bachelor in our university.
we don't say bachelor.
Bachelors.
Yes. Okay, we did
Yes,
our
ma'am.
bachelor's from that university.
We all grew up in the same city.
What is the difference in bachelor and bachelor's?
बैचलर कुंवारा बैचलर से मतलब वो किसी में
Very good, very good. That's very good.
and we decided that we should go in same school and same universities.
So we decided that we should go to the same school and the same university. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So I grew up with them, and
Okay. Are there
we
any
really
are there any rules for students at your were there any rules for students at your school? Were there any rules?
there are so many rules, but I still remember one rule that was if we go late for school, they will charge us 50 rupees,
All right.
which was too.
So one rule was that if we were late, we had to pay a fine of 50 rupees. Okay,
Okay.
कैसे बोलोगे? That if we were late, we had to
If
pay
we
a
were
fine
late,
of 50 rupees.
we
Okay.
have to pay a fine of 50
At the
rupees.
time, we had to pay a fine of 50 rupees.
Okay, head हो गया.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So have you ever had a really dedicated teacher?
At my time, not too much, but
Not too many. Okay.
yes.
You can count teachers. If any of your school teachers is watching this video, they are going
No,
to be mad about it.
they know me.
Okay.
I remember one of my teacher that was Miss
One of my is always followed by plural. One of my teachers. Okay.
Shaina. She was a really good teacher, and she really helped me in me. She really helped
He
me.
helps me.
Many things like science project and how to speak in public. So these things which really helped me in my life and also in my career.
All right. Do you prefer to have more or fewer rules at school?
I don't want to any rule in the school, but
Really, you don't want to have any rule, or really, I don't want any rule? You can say when I was there, I never wanted any rules, but now when I look back, I feel that rules are very important. That is exactly what you said, okay?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
I think there should be a rule because the school would go in a good directions, and it would be the student should follow more if rules are not there. As I was a child, I feel that there's no rule.
When I was a child, I felt that there should be no rules, but then
No.
now I realize that rules are very much needed. Sapna, your intro sets have gone very good, not less than 6.5.
मैम लंबे नहीं है ज्यादा.
लंबे हैं, but इसमें जब तक examiner, till the examiner throws the next question, you can speak.
Okay, ma'am.
See, you have only 11 to 14 minutes in the actual IELTS interview to show that you have English in you. You cannot stay silent after speaking one sentence. Sir, ab aapki bari, ma'am, ab aapki bari. You answer
Yes, ma'am.
question, okay? The way you answered was very good. When I threw the next question, you became quiet, okay? So that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
very good. That is how the intro sets should go, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
There are no rule in school.
Park on the beach. Where and when did you?
Yes, I would
Now I've skipped that part in which I gave you 1 minute. So I'm beginning your cue card. Okay.
like to talk about the plastic which I seen last year.
Which I saw. Seen nahi. Last year. Okay. Which I saw.
We went for a sea view. It was in it is in Karachi, and it is a very famous place in Pakistan. So my friend decided that we should go for a picnic at a sea view. When we went there, we bought so many things for eating.
So many snacks. Okay. Not
It's
just
like samosas and popcorn and so many things. But when we were going for sitting, and we saw that in sea view there are so many plastic waste which was very hurting us that they
which was really troubling us because we could not find any place to
Sitting.
sit, clean
Okay.
place to sit. Okay, there was so much waste.
there is no place for sitting, and I saw bottles, polythenes, and so many plastic bags, which is
So when I'm, hearing it back, I feel that you've done pretty well. Should be between 6 and 6.5 this time, not less than 6. Okay, on the whole.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Have confidence in yourself. Go through all the cue cards. Plan your story beforehand. Okay, that if I get
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
I'll speak this. If I get this, I'll speak that. I think ये मैंने आपसे क्यू कार्ड सुना है पहले ये नहीं
आपने नहीं मैम शायद मिस ने मैम ने सुना था
okay.
तब मेरा था 5 का था बैंड
Better than that, okay? But I'm sure you'll do even better in the actual exam.
यस
Okay.
मैम
All right. I'd like to take one more speaking, okay?
ओके मैम
Okay. So, anyone
Can I, ma'am?
who's Aman? Yes.
Yeah.
Aman, video.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, there is Aman. Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
I'll introduce Aman to all of you. He's a #1 chef. Okay. You can ask him some good recipes. Aman, कोई ऐसी शॉर्टकट रेसिपी है कि 5 मिनट में चीज बन जाए
Ma'am, no.
क्योंकि
I wish होना चाहिए था, but है नहीं as such.
सब कुछ टाइम लगता है
मैगी
हाँ
2 मिनट में नहीं, मैगी 2 मिनट में नहीं, 5
अरे
मिनट में बन
मैगी मैगी तो सबको कहते हैं मत खाओ मैदा हाँ ऑल राइट आटा मैगी भी इसीलिए निकाली है उन्होंने ऑल राइट अमन all right so first I'll ask you a few intro sets okay
Okay.
so Aman I'll just begin the sets. I'm skipping the questions, your name and your hometown because they are asked almost every day in your practice session, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
do you like geography?
Yes, I like geography, and I vividly remember during my school time, I did pretty well in geography. It's all because of my geography TTT teacher, Mrs. Sharma.
All right. Do you think geography is useful?
Yes, I believe that geography is very useful nowadays. It's all because of the global warming. We must know more about the geography and I think that it plays a very vital role for our society.
All right. Um, do you want to be a geography teacher?
Unfortunately, I am happy with my current profession, but yes, if I have a chance, then I will definitely want to pursue as a geography teacher.
Okay. Do you want to learn more about the geography of other countries?
Due to time restriction and my busy schedule, I I don't have enough time to know more about the geographical condition of the other countries.
All right. Do people in your country often give flowers to others?
Yes, in my country, many people offers flowers to their loved ones on different occasions, like on birthdays, on anniversaries, or on any other special occasions.
Do you know anyone who loves flowers?
Yes, I know many of my friends and my relatives who really love flowers, and I always prefer to give them flowers on their birthdays.
Okay. Um, are there a lot of flowers where you live?
Yes, I live in New Delhi, which is the capital of India, and there are many different type of flowers are available. Apart from that, there is also a flower market, which is very popular.
What do you usually do on your birthdays?
In my birthdays, I usually work like I am working, and yes, I still remember during my school time, I always took an off, and I always prefer to spend some quality time with my friends. But nowadays, I always try to take an off, but unfortunately, I don't get an off on my birthday.
Okay. Do you think it is important for you to celebrate your birthday?
Yes, I believe that it is very important for me as well as for everyone to celebrate their birthday because I feel that it is a very special day for each of us and we should celebrate it.
Whose birthday do you think is the most important to celebrate in India?
I believe that the Mahatma Gandhi's birthday we should celebrate uh, whole by our countryman because I believe that he is the father of the nation and we should celebrate it.
And we do, right? There are only three
Yes, sec
national
yes, second
holidays.
of the October.
2nd October, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, do you like making plans?
Yes, I always love to prepare plans which help me to do the work in advance.
Do you use paper or your cell phone to make plans?
I used to take notes on paper, but nowadays to do the modernization, I usually use my smartphone to prepare the plans.
What are the benefits of making plans?
There are many benefits of making plans. First of all, like it makes a person to do his and her work quickly. Apart from that, to remind to complete the work task. Like last week, I just prepared a work to what I have to do it in future, which helped me to do the work in a organized way.
All right. So now I'm going to give you a cue card. You have to speak on it for 2 minutes, but before that, you'll have 1 minute to prepare. Okay?
Okay.
Just let me open that page. All right. Describe a city you have been to and would like to visit again. Okay? The cues are when you visited, what you did there, what it was like, and explain why you would like to visit it again. Okay? A city you have been to and would like to visit again. So your 1 minute begins now. All right, you may begin.
Here I would like to describe about a city that I really want to go, and that is Amritsar. I vividly remember last year I went to Amritsar with my family. I always prefer to go Amritsar and during the summer time because the weather is always very good at that time. And yes, I still remember during my school time, I used to go to this city because there